What's going on, guys? It's Nero from TechView, and yes, in front of us is the Samsung Galaxy S5, the Sony Xperia Z2, and just to the right of here, we've got a bowl of water. That's right, it can only be one thing and one thing only, an underwater test. So we're going to begin with the Galaxy S5. So I'll move the Xperia Z2 to one side because it's probably slightly easier to do an underwater test. We'll move the Xperia Z2. Now let's talk Galaxy S5. So with the Galaxy S5, what you actually need to do is make sure that the cover is firmly sealed on. I'm going to take the cover off, just to show you what we mean. On the cover here, this is the S View cover, but it's the same with the normal back cover. You can see this protective lining here, where my finger's going around now. That's actually to protect the device itself and make sure it remains waterproof. So, you've got to push it on the back here, and you've got to press down everywhere. Just going to go make sure all the way through that it is actually protected. And now that we're done, remember, although it's the S View cover, it is actually still waterproof as well. Going to close it up. Let's grab our bowl of water. And here we've got a bowl of water. And the phone, yeah, just about fits in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a video on the Galaxy S5 and then on the Xperia Z2, and this is how we're going to compare the underwater abilities. Let's get our video up. Right, we're ready. Are you? Let's hit play. We're going to make sure it's turned up and then it's going straight in the water. Fire! Straight away you can see it stops. Now let's see if it works underwater. As you can see, it's not responding at all. I'll take it back out, give it a dry off, and there is a lot of water here. Now let's try it again. And you can actually hear it quite well. It's still relatively loud-ish, not very, but it is still continuing to play. So now I'm going to take it back out again. And this time we'll pause it. As you can see, it paused when it came off. And now we'll move the water out the way. Give this a bit of a shake. Get rid of any loose water. And let's make sure the phone's still working. So, does the display still work? Yes, it does. Does the camera still work? Yes, it does. And is there water dripping absolutely everywhere? Yes, there is. So now that we're done with the Galaxy S5, let's switch to the Xperia Z2. Now with the Xperia Z2, you've got ports, and you need to make sure that every single one of them is shut for the handset to remain waterproof, and it doesn't void your warranty. We're just going to go over the device. You can see it's completely sealed still. So now we'll do an underwater test with the Xperia Z2. So now we'll bring our bowl of water back. We've got the Xperia Z2 ready to play from the same scene. Let's hit play, turn the volume up and put it underwater and see how it compares. Fire! So you can see that actually it does continue to play. It's not affected by the fact it's touched by water, unlike the Galaxy S5, but the speaker's a lot more muffled. Can barely hear it. I can barely hear it, so I'm sure you guys can't hear it at all. So no one wants to watch a video playing with me just talking in the background, or in the foreground even. So what I'll do now is I'll pull it out, give it a bit of a shake. As you can see, it still takes a little while for the speakers to come back on, and actually they appear to be lower than what they were when we first started. One thing I do want to show you is, let's get out of here and go to the camera. So now we're underwater. The handset's now decided that it doesn't want to respond, so we're going to take it back out. Tap on the camera eventually when it responds. None of these devices like wet fingers, we'll tell you that much. But luckily with the Xperia Z2, you can still use the camera because of the camera button, which is just on this side. And as you can see, it's still able to take pictures. They're not going to be very good because it is a bowl of water on a wood table, but you're still able to take pictures, which is ideal if you're, say, going swimming or something like that. Xperia Z2 works quite well underwater, as you can see. Well, the display works, speaker doesn't, camera does. We'll move that to one side. Now let's bring back the Galaxy S5. Now with the Galaxy S5 it doesn't have a dedicated camera button, but you can use the volume down key to take a picture. So underwater it goes again, and this time we'll take the picture on the Galaxy S5. Let's take it back out. Having been sufficiently submerged, and we'll quickly compare the pictures that it took. So, Xperia Z2 picture, that one there. Galaxy S5 picture, that one there. Very similar, neither is amazing. Xperia Z2 is probably slightly better because of the dedicated camera key, but hey, you can still take pictures underwater with either one of them. And this was a quick underwater test comparison between the Xperia Z2 and the Galaxy S5. Thanks for watching, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.